You are listening to Makhado FM. Makhado FM 107.3.
Makhado FM you on fire.
Makhado FM 107.3.
Ikaditoroyeni Makhado FM 107.3. Cheers for you bachelane ore pohama mukana kenebele mshumo ya community tayari sinondo watembera rumba fana ninda rutinga babutsuri ndibanyi ngori ndidumbo lwa muyeni washo wadibanda namusi maripoti wari ndinambe ndituamba nazweri ndo vandu vadisera dinga tonight nga dineho ana enetola Bill-Rsa ndi mathabama awuti kamuyeni waborine hapo hello huitahani
Hi, Nindion.
narinirihone ndikumba na nyuva gai
Okamba na Gemedi Machava, aka llar Bill-Rsa, uva mancha gogobore.
hai wari kuri besanga manda vaticheresi rwimbo rwenda ndova nerone ndi rwa llar Bill achikofichara ene dinewo vachida kuvona vachiri tonight so akadotorivudza uri ene chinomudisa pano ndinini honeka tonombotorivudza nga ene mumwe. Tell us about yourself.
I'm a musician. I'm a person that loves music. I'm a person that does music. I'm a producer, an artist. Shon disa wapa nduri batu bayani bapfe muzika wanga samsi ndisazuri ndi ayani fan base yanga yo dara chikwani ngeno batu abakutondiva zvavudi so ndodara uri batu vadiwori nendine inyi uitodori vachiondiva pa vasingotomangara uri now uyu ubva gaya waisokofu ubva venda maririza mudiri
aiwa rikuri wesanga manda wo llar Bill. So angatorivudze nezvori eli zina lawe llar Bill, how did it come about? Like ndikana chivudzopi llar Bill out of all the names in this world.
Back when I was still in high school nga chipinga cha studies rarichita dzi freestyle richirepa. Well, there were people that were older than me navane baba vatuku kane, but I could out-rap them. Like I was the boss of rapping, like I was the best. So just like a llar Bill, unadzi euro dzine dzava kulwane, unadzi randa dzine dzavanga pasi, mara a dollar is the one that dominates all, just because na net worth ikalwanga dzi dollar. So that's where the name came from.
Okay. So angatorivudza mo nga muzika une ene. Okay, sorry, what first got you into music? Ndimini chomujenisa ka muzika.
What got me into music, the Lil Wayne. I used to like watch Lil Wayne achikorepa. Watching Lil Wayne achikorepa, and the crazy thing was that I could also like do mini freestyles and I love it, and I was only doing grade 2, grade 3 at that time. So it was crazy. I was very young. I remember even my mom bachikonseya mori why ndichikupfa zvezvi zvavomurapa ndimasatanism and all that. But I fell in love with him because over and ane azora kubva TV, so that's where I found my talent in. And another thing, I was good in writing poetry, so I got my writing skill from there, and then I turned my poetry into music.
Okay. So how can you describe the music that you create?
I would say the music I create is inspirational, mostly because I tell stories of what I've went through. I tell stories of what's happening around where I come from.
Alright.
And then I also sing about spiritual things so that people can learn about spirituality also. So I would say my music is not only entertaining, but it's very inspirational, especially to this generation.
Okay, so unarimba pano ni rwenda mtanganeza ngaro tonight. Urorimbo angatoru describe isani. What did you have in mind musi achikuruwara or musi achiruimba?
When I wrote the song, I had a partner that always complained that I was always working, like I was always working because I'm always in the studio recording. So she was complaining to me, why can't we just have a night tonight? So I'm like, no, I'm gonna love you tonight. So I wrote the song, for her.
Hai home teacher siketi la chipinga ndi yone 10 past yone 4 bache wote teacher sama kada FM 107.3 just for you bache na ori for hama mukone kene mshimo ya community diaries awari tomato jigange mavengire ni rishi werko zapanda na muyeni wa shubo $1 bill hene pa kama kada FM
Makhado FM 107.3
kadito yena makara fama 107.3 just for you bachana orifoma mukana kene bige mshimo ya community diaries katina miyeni wa shop anoni anawarinde ne $1 bill. Hello $1 bill ucha hone apo
Hi ndicho
hai wari kuri besanga mandar shikale nilifungo la muzika wawe urato rubuzana zvirihi eshkodo chimbidisani so rokodo dabelesa ka zi talent dzene ene abanadzo ubona ngari ndife na ba useless.
I would say writing poems has become useless, because I turned that into writing songs and I cannot use it anymore. I used to love writing poems, but I cannot anymore because I write songs. So you're not over useless, can
okay hayo batichire sikezo bakumupfukweri useless talent yawe ndumwana ati poem gori achamwara uboto zitena into music. All right, that is wonderful. So ngeba ubori ano akhoita music right now, what would you be doing with your life?
Probably I'll be a journalist because I went to school for journalism. I have a diploma in journalism, so probably I'll be venturing in that industry if ngabendiskoita music.
Okay. So what inspired you ayeka journalism? Shizinoza what as related na talent yawe?
I wanted something to fall back on, and I love being in the spotlight.
Oh, okay.
Like, I love knowing about somebody else's problem and telling the world what's happening. Just like Nakamzika Wanga, I tell what's happening and I give my perspective card. So that's why I chose journalism.
Okay. Hi, wabatichile sikadito bani makare fama 107.3 just for you chipinga huho ni 17 past yone 4. $1 bill kama torubuza panoni. Bwana wono perform a guy. Where have you performed?
I've performed in some clubs in Pretoria.
Okay.
Yeah, but not so many because ndandiko jena chikolo the church of Farereza. And I've performed in clubs at home and also taverns at home. And also churches. I perform also at churches because I also do a hip hop in a Havana gospel ngangom. So I also perform at the church I fellowship at.
Okay. Hi, wabatichile sikezo. So kadombuza the places zinei I abako perform Makhado. Which are your most favorite and which are your least favorite?
I love church. Like perform Agregeni, it gives me that reception. Like people always want to vibe because it's church and people. I love performing at church. And then the least place I love performing is taverns. I don't like performing at taverns. Dangerous. Especially me who raps in English.
But the cheese boy.
Exactly. Not knowing that I'm trying to accommodate everybody to understand me.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Yeah.
So kadurumbuza aba una bathu bane babori banga bachitakarira uri but they one bakereke neba wana uchikoitwa zvo murapa ndiye kereke na kunjina kayo.
Kereke ndiko jena kayo ifi Power of Light one na Pretoria.
Okay.
And then ina branch Zimbabwe.
Okay, hi wari kulibwa abategeresi kadeti bane Makhado FM 107.3 just for you. So how do you feel? Okay, ufila uri internet your impact is hani music business?
I feel like internet your impact ngandira ya because now we don't sell CDs anymore. Just like Makhadira chibabona bako China badani bako rings at the CD.
Okay.
So now I just sell my music online and ndishuzne zvoitori music urireruere sa rinedzi upcoming artist wait urireruzera mushumo auchava na cassette auchava na CD ndito poster music wanga online even ndina fan base and then vatu vadotecheresa muzika wanga
aiwa kuri kusanga mandar kuri wana internet ne vari ikorerudza zvetu mutecheresi na rine vada basa ripi zvavhuḓi hanefho ni vha vahone vachitototorwa oreli radio lavo vari pedzingori ndi internet yeah don't advance mutecheresi ka tiri vana Makhado FM 107.3 just for you chena and dollar bill henefando ni dzakasho chipinga ndiyo ne 4:20 vachivotitisa mbekenyamushumo ya community diaries. So which famous musicians do you admire and why? Ndofa chikwamba nazviri Lil Wayne ndiye mtu amutana zviri ajeneka muzika mara aradi uri ndi Lil Wayne aethana vorofori wa mu admire ringateka lodiva mumwevo.
Well, uda ngotecheresa Lil Wayne, but when growing and evolving into an artist, I started listening more to people like Kendrick Lamar, people like J. Cole, and those are people that inspire me because they don't just rap about, okay, Rinavazana, Klabuni, okay, something like that. They rap about something that is impactful, soul ties, things like that. So the Kendrick, J. Cole, and in South Africa, I go for Aries. Ndiane mutu ane, yeah, he's impactful too, and Zuchi Coke Dope, because he raps about anxiety. In Rote, we go through anxiety, but sometimes we don't even know how to deal with it and everything. So these people are people, if you're going through like anxiety, kana depression, ufori like this person understands you, because you're going through those stages, and us break her down na ene was referring, yeah, and go through these things, and then urindiveke reach to 1 2 3. So music in its own way is therapeutic. Yeah.
So I have a question for you. It was possible if you were to face God face to face. I think I'm moving to somebody so if you and the why.
Why are we suffering? That's the question in a dash day would see sorry. Why like are we suffering? Why Luri to get what we want? Why do we have to suffer? That's the biggest question I would ask, because we suffer a lot as people. People grow up under a lot of bad circumstances. Back in Pretoria, that child will never see the gate of a school because and all he knows or all she knows is the streets. Hana opportunity yojena chikoro, hana opportunity ya chitu so. So I would ask God, why is it here? And it is sahani abapetu.
Okay, I over to the secret that when Makhado FM 107.3 just for you. One more question for you, Dollar Bill. Ndich kwamba ndakapungolora richirovanyana kapungola zva music. Anenge baba namanda avushandukisa. Something chinochavori achitanganidze ka society. Achitori chitanganidze. Achinga shandukisa nini?
Nenda ndichingashinganukisa the level of crime in our community. Dachingaituri uve na death penalty. I would bring back the death penalty if uringashandukisa chitu, because death penalty ichitori vatu vaope uita crime ine avakurwane. Una mashango ana kudishumisa death penalty, especially mashango abo USA bo Canada kudishumisa death penalty ine na crime ya ataka state chine death penalty ikoshumisa nguru mtu washavori ndangaita zvaso ndaita so na ndikoenda buraiwa kana ndoenda ita zvine zvabaso. So ndivori ingakungudza crime inji ka society yashu ngamanda kavana vane vakuita crime inji.
Okay, aiwa vaticheretsika kuti vana Makhado FM 107.3 just for you batinani oripa wahama mukana kene beke mushumo ya community diaries ri abatonto batojika nginga mavengeleni rishibuya yi nena Dollar Bill kodopedzisa nyamedzano ya vorina divala na musi 7.3 just for you batina oripa wahama mukana nakadizo moshombe kwenye mushumo ya community diaries rochana ya muyani washunga panoni ana dito bene Dollar Bill rikuisa panda nene imbekanya mushima vorino suka dotorubudza panoni roto sala penzinga 10 minutes ornene nerichi onesana. Okay, so kadorumbudza vori ndi lufhio luimbo lune a pfha na zwo ri u a lufuna nga maanḓa u lu performa kha nyimbo dzau?
Huna track dzinzhi dzine nda dzi performa, wo Petrus Motsipe, wo Blessings. People love those tracks, mara since a dzi a thuva
Okay.
ndi performesa nga maanḓa I'm gone, cause ndi tshi performa dziṅwe dzi track vhathu vha khou dzi nyaga uri ndi drop. So ndi performesa nga maanḓa I'm gone and vhathu vha i takalela heyi track.
Okay. So kha ḓi tombudza fhanoni uri what is the most trouble you've gotten yourself into?
The most trouble uko amba kha music.
Okay.
Clear na music.
Yeah, I music.
Okay, I was performing at a tavern and then ndichiko pedza performer, I saw a girl that I liked, but I didn't know uri this girl odana vamwe vhathu. I went and approached her and then ndakuvanganyeliwa nga vatukana. I think there were 5 or 6 boys vatomuntwa and everything. They almost killed me, those guys. Like ovona vhathu vanji vane vandiva ve vandamulela and then ve vankisa hayani. But if it wasn't for that, yeah, I don't know where I would be today, because out there we're dangerous. So that's the most trouble I've been in a musical perspective.
Okay, so ene ukubona ungari uguda lesson iphiwa inevo, because atiri angadi, it's not like nduguma utakalela muthu ene vori angadi muvonele pa ku perform ha wabona fene yawe kumtakalela nga maanḓa ya groupingana nefala. So what lesson have you learned?
Hey, ndogudori tavene vhathu vana vhathu vavo tavene ndisongo vhuya ndalinga, maybe in a club or somewhere une una security. And if there is somebody like maybe hoyo muthu una boyfriend na mini in a club, at least una masecurity une vhathu vadori vakutomandwa vadoda zva ambiwa. And if hoyo muthu una boyfriend the back up and the back out, unlike apala tavern une atingoda ndavusiwa kana uri ndi boy muthu ndi girlfriend yanga ndikuita nini kana mini ndotojombiwa and all that.
Hi, well, I'm sure it's a lesson learned. You won't do that again.
Never.
But it's just because it's very Makhado FM 107.3 just for you. So, what is the best advice you've ever been given?
To dream big, to
Okay.
be myself, and never to take advice from a person that never went through the same thing. Like vatu vaambori muna ka music utoita so, ka music utoita so, but a person never went through the same thing. So how are you going to advise me at something that you never went through, or you never saw somebody at that level ashikoya through hezvila zvitu avia asucceeda ngazvo? So how come muthu achingada ang advisor? And also believing in myself. That's the best lesson. And it was not even an advice. Ndozvikuona Kanye West, because Kanye West is somebody that people believe in, like he believes in himself. Now vatu vasa believe kai, and the way now they believe ngayo o accomplish zvizhinji ngori o believe kene mune. Firstly, he was a producer, akotodoita zvoreba, the labels zaziko hana, and then he believed in himself enough to rap. Now he's one of the greatest rappers of all time because he believed in himself. So that's one thing I do. I believe in myself, and I believe that I'm the best to ever do this.
I work with Sangamanda. Kaditobaleni Makhado FM 107.3 just for you. Remember saying nayo ka NNDiri. Dia uri, if you could change anything ka industry ya music, chinga shandukisa nini?
I would change bribe. Like bribe ndiyo ine iko kila industry ngamanda. Like zilebulu kurane dziyakona ubadira radio ri okay outambwe track ya Casper your verse ndikutoita example tikuri Casper ubadira music wafi outambwe track ya Casper your verse ka radio ei track ingatambwa maybe 12 or 15 times per day. And nishkoifa inamba ikoni jena vatu naitecheza. Then suddenly you start liking the track. Una track dza vamwe vatu vane azikotambiwa ngandava yotori hapo yotobadirwa, just like awards zikobadiriwa zikorengiwa, just like TV videos ndizvo zvine zvikobadiriwa. Une muthu otozvishumela uri asvike hapo achakona uri music wawo utambiyo ngori ana masheleni anazomusvikisa heneko.
Okay, haiwa unakutata rikuvesa ngamanda. Hopefully someday udokona uri atozvishandukisa ave namanda outosvikisa bribe. But anyways, ikatotombudza hapa noni. Do you have any upcoming shows dzine already like dzifane dzawo dzoticheresaho vane vangatakaira uri vade vamuvona achikoperforma? Do you have any of those?
I don't have any upcoming shows that I'm booked at, but there's a show that I'm going to make myself, the Straight Hustle EP. I'm going to drop an EP early February. I don't know the date yet, but I'm going to drop an EP early February called Straight Hustle.
Okay.
In Havana's Blessings, Petrus Mutsipe inside for people who love those tracks. Finally it's Dove. I recorded that EP in 2018 and I did it or even. Finally it's Dove. So
that's
yeah,
nice.
I will make a show of it. But currently I'm not booked because I have not been in the music industry for a while now.
Okay, haiwa rikutorivesa ngamanda vatichereseka tati vani makarafama 107.3 just for you wachinane oripa wahama mukwana kenembwe mishumo ya community diary tina chifunga kechilandi yone 25 minutes of the hour yone 5 vaticheresi kavari nitobudzisavo llar Bill, 2 more questions enena eri mudhi namba riviri chionesana kenembwe mishumo ya community diaries. So ukatotombudza hapa noni, what's next for you?
Just like I said, the code dropper EP in February. I also have a mixtape of the adolescents, Trevor's Pressure.
Okay.
Une uko dropiwa. I don't know, the date is not yet confirmed, but the thing is done, the tape is done. And then an album could come later in the year. I don't know if they drop. I still have a mixtape na Bunchland. So a lot of music and also music videos, and not to forget I have my own record label.
Wow, that's amazing.
I have my own record label in there. I'm building.
This.
I signed Smarty Went, I signed Bunchland, Zachkels and Ligado RSA. So we're still 5 in the record label. It's still upcoming. So yeah, those are projects that are coming. Fire is coming, bring all the fire.
Do you sing in the shower?
All the time, not even in the shower. Like I take my roll on, I put my headsets on and start singing. Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, it's what I do because I just love music. I just take my roll on and act like I'm performing, and then start singing.
Vaticheresi nomusi muti wakutofuna zvito zvine azviita achikozviitira uri vane vapfe muzika wavudi enepo nevadhava vachikopfa vahone ikatati vane makarofema 107.3 just for you. One more question for Mr. llar Bill and then enavo we part ways. So ukatotombudza uri ndimuredza upi yanangata motosvikisira kadzifene dzawe?
Ningari, give me a chance. Yeah, listen to me and listen to what I have to say. I have a lot to say, and listening to my music could be an impact in your life, could be an impact in society, because I'm not just a rapper, but I give a lot of perspective, a lot of spirituality in my music. So give me a chance, and I will provide music. I will feed you with the best music that you will ever get, and always stay loyal, and I'll always stay loyal to you as well.
Okay, so no hangwa ubudzisa panani uri anangata mo collaborate navo yi sorry ngamanda ya maraka dotombudza nezvara nangata mo collaborate navo yi but they are listening, they might want to get into that.
I'm a person that is very diverse with my music. Mutu ane ndangatamo the one and go to collaborate naye is Java. Like I like Java's music, like he has that voice in it, it's very unique. Yeah, so I don't like see myself ngamanda ndiko collaborate na rapper, a lot of rappers, but I also would like to collaborate with rappers. If we are talking about rappers, Dingari Aries, Dingari Blackie, Dingari Nasty C.
Okay.
But then Mutane I would love to make music with is Java. I love the voice. Or Muzana, it would be Shikina.
Okay.
I love her voice too.
Hi, rikuriposa ngamanda vaticheresi. Any shoutouts zine angatama udzita like to bite vanu vavara vanongaribo they made an impact in your life rich kwamba ka muzika wawe?
shout out to my mom who allowed me to do this, because zviakonda uri wane mubaby ane autendera uri uite music upesiwe career. So
Yeah.
shout out to my mom. Shout out to my brother for always supporting me, and shout out to my label. I mean, people like Smarty Wend, people like Ligado, people like Zachikels, people like Bunchland, who always push me to go far with music. And also shout out to my fans, because I wouldn't be doing music. Like, you are the people that make me do music. Cause
Yeah, ndizvo.
whenever mpatsi comments, they reply, or no, I like this song, you're doing great, and that gives me the spirit. Keep commenting gives me the spirit to make more music. So I'm who I am because of you guys. So shout out to you guys, and I love you all.
Rikuribuza ngamanda vaticheresi ndiye dollar bill achikotosaina out ngandira heneyo vaticheresi kadito vene oripa wahama mukwana nakadito vamashombe kwenye mshimene ya community diaries richabu yapa ingamura msindo tumanda ya mavengele novatambela ruimbo rwaene dollar bill ndio rwe ari ufuna ngamanda ulu performer ndi I'm gone ngene dollar bill vaticheresi weri kwari ka ene dollar bill kazvimunakera hothe una dova chikoya hone mudzimba mutande vamushudupadze yakamuzika wawe sazvindo nodiamba nezviri rikori bye bye to dollar bill. Achena zvimwe zvito zvonangatomuzvamba musi.
No, thank you. I think Ndoamba was enough, and thanks for the interview. Thanks for allowing me to come to your place and do this, because it's not everyone that can just come here and say whatever they want to say and give you your heart in this. So I would like to thank you as well.
Hai warikuribuza ngamanda vatecheresi katina dollar bill vado vana dova lavudisa ndikukona nazvori after upfe rwimbo you get more fans. Ndi rwimbo from dollar bill RSA achidakavone achiri I'm gone na zvino uko tuwa kunomuperekedza ngarwimbo rino